Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Hope you're doing well. I just freaked the hell out of my cat grabbing my headset. But it's all good. They get freaked out at the best times. Oh, it's Sunday morning. How good is that? I hope everybody's having a good weekend. We're having a nice chill one so far. Had a really good game of 40k yesterday. It was an absolute pleasure. I think we played for about probably 5 hours. It was a long one. Considering the game was over turn 3, it was kind of insane. But anyway, enough of the 40k chat. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. We did some mining on Friday. The refining job is finished, but also a little friend of ours gave me a hell of a lot of money. So we're gonna have to figure out how to spend that money responsibly, of course. So we're gonna go down to Teacher's ship store and see what we can get. Never have I gone out of bed on my PC faster than when I saw the. Good morning, Helix. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Alright. Well, you've joined just in time. We're going to do about 2 and a bit hours of mining, I think. We're just going to do some chillness. Nothing fancy.
Welcome to the
Nothing
ASOC
crazy.
Vehicle Retrieval System.
Well, I appreciate the commitment, Helix.
Vehicle
Big
select.
time.
Your vehicle has
Thank
been
you so
replaced.
much.
Visit us again.
Alright. I did start the stream probably about 2 minutes early, though, because my coffee just finished, and what I could have done, if I was a clever man, was grab the coffee before I hit start. But I'm going to go do that now,
to the ASOC
really
Vehicle
quickly.
Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
The vehicle's not being retrieved right now? Are we having some technical issues? Just taking a look here to see. Okay, I might need to switch servers here. There may be some problems. It's not surprised. I'm not surprised. As is typical. Look at that server FPS. 30 server FPS. Oh, that's stunning. There you go. Okay, it's bringing the ship up. It's just taking a little bit of time. While we wait, I'm going to go and grab my cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Which, of course, I just spill absolutely everywhere. Oh my god. Louise. Mine and gotten. Okay.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Well, I forget my coffee. I do it without making any spills, anything wonderful. Walk out the kitchen. Goes everywhere. What a shame. Well, at least we got the ship up eventually. There we go. Okay. So, actually, let's just double check. Did we put the modules on this? Otherwise, I'm going to have to send it back down. I see modules. Okay, wonderful. Alright, that's done. That's ready to go. We can close this. We don't need to see all of the data. Alright, let's go down to teachers. Let's see what ships we can buy. Helix, you got any ships you wanting to look at? You wanting to look at? That was an English sentence, I promise. We've got a few pennies now, so we can afford to save up for something. You know how it goes.
Suspicious. Can't be too careful.
I like this guy's lean. You know, this is that's core strength right there. Just staying like that for a few hours.
I got this com from my mom and she's...
Chuffing.
She means...
Chuffing.
Best at expressing it. She just comes off as very self-righteous.
Sounds like my granddad. Ooh, item shop and ship shop. I've never actually been here yet.
A while ago. They're saying it's probably nothing. But be on the lookout.
That's actually really cool. Again, fucking this game is just stunning, eh? Can you actually go down? Oh, you can. Should we just have a little walk around? Yeah, I've not seen this.
How's your ship going?
Oh, there's an orange paint for the freelancer. What's that? The dirt? Oh, I like that. I like that freelancer paint.
Be on the lookout for anything suspicious. Can't be too careful.
Also, look at how many NPCs are in this area, right?
Everything quiet.
Lots of NPCs. I love this paint job. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, did I say freelancer or did I say freelancer? My gosh, I've played this game for too long. Okay. Oh, this is cool. What's this shit? Should we go up? What is this one? The GPU, I'm using a 3080 Ti. It's the EVGA one, so it's the last 3080 card, or it's the last NVIDIA card that EVGA made. I think it was, anyway. I think it was. Oh, that's a good cup of coffee. This is a very cool looking ship. This is, I think what ship this is. So it's obviously a single. I like the buttons. Like the LCDs. Nice. Okay. I like that. I tell you what, this game has always got the textures of different materials. They really have sort of always nailed that, right? Oh, so cool. I like this ship. It's nice. I will say the reactiveness of the ship is a little low, I think. Hey, very cool. Alright, so again, we're going to look at what we should be spending our 11 million on. We don't know what ship we want, really. We do mining. I've got all I need for mining. I've got my Valkyrie, so I've got all my sort of mission, you know, like landy mission stuff set. what other ships do we need? You know? Maybe get like one of the Hull series. Do some freight, which I'm not exactly excited for. But if it's as long as it's like a big enough ship, so I'm doing the big boxes and not little boxes, I'm kind of okay. But I have too much PTSD moving 4 SCU ice boxes around the place with everybody. That was a nightmare that I would like not to repeat again. Or, oh god, I'll always remember our Polish friend opening up his C2 and having it full of the recycling materials, single SCU of recycling materials, and it was just full of them, and we spent like 45 minutes, an hour emptying his ship. It's hilarious, hilarious. Not something I would like to repeat
Threat
again.
came to headquarters a little while ago. They're saying it's probably nothing. But be on the lookout just in case.
Let's take a look. What should we get?
Everything quiet.
Can't complain, really. Tell you the truth,
Oh.
give me a bowl of porridge in the morning and I'm right as rain. I hear how
So
good
don't know
it
if
is.
server is bad or...
No wonder those duels don't stand a chance.
Got a bad feeling about today. Be
So
sure.
Argo Mall's Teachers Special.
Everything quiet.
Oh, that's rentals. Okay. We don't need to rent, do we? I'm assuming by Teachers Special it means it has a... Yeah, these are rentals. Can we just buy them?
Everything quiet.
Here we go, Teachers Ship Drop. Not rentals, this one. Yeah, here we go, okay.
But it might as well have
So this is the one my buddy's got.
for as much as they know.
He loves this thing. But then you also got a couple other big ships. So he sort of shifted. So this is the dirt. I like that. I
Everything
do
quiet.
like that paint. So it comes with that paint by
Got it.
default. That is cool. You don't see many of the dirts around. The boob
quiet.
freelancer.
It was my niece Tilly's equivalency ceremony last week, and it was just lovely. Did her parents spend
So
too
good.
much on it? Sure. But I guess when your kids nearly dropped out to join a gang, you gotta celebrate any wins.
Should
you
we
can
buy
get.
a second mall? So we can have two
Threat
malls. We
came
can
to
wear
headquarters
one
a little
mall on
while
each
ago.
foot.
They're saying it's probably nothing. But be on the lookout just in case.
What we got here? The Argo Raft. I would like one of these eventually. These do look cool. I don't quite see the point in them right now. You know what I mean? Like, eventually the idea of being able to sort of quickly moving freight from the grounds to like an orbital position, like this is perfect. They're too round. I do think it's a bit of an acquired taste. I think some people really like him, and some people do just really not like him, and I can't blame them for that. The A2 is 44 million. Oh, I'm glad I still have my C2. Yeah, because I still have my C2 as well. So strictly speaking, I already have a transport ship, right? A reclaimer, 33 million. I'm assuming this ship did not get the engineering, was not on the engineering list, considering it's getting reworked.
How's your ship going? Got it.
Oh, that's it. That's all you can buy. Okay.
Everything quiet.
Okay, so the hull A is 1 million. So I was thinking like maybe we can get like a hull C, but like, how much is a
How's your ship going?
hull? All right. So unfortunately, we're gonna have
Everything
to
quiet.
do this old school. the school.
Everything quiet.
Oh, where is it? Where are you hiding? Alright, we're gonna have to do this on Google.
How's your ship going?
Alright, window capture. There you go. Browser. I think I accidentally deleted my window browser. Browser tab. There you go. One tab more. Boom, boom, boom.
Be on the lookout for anything suspicious.
Alright, here we go. Let's
Can't be
take a
too
look
careful.
here. If I shrink it, does it shrink it in the stream? Oh, it does. That's so
Everything quiet.
okay, here we go. We're gonna Google. To Google. Hull series ship costs.
Be on the lookout for anything
In-game.
suspicious. Can't be too careful.
Alright, here we go. One of the good things with AI here is the this stuff is usually pretty on point, right?
Everything quiet. Threat
Okay.
came to headquarters a little while ago.
So you can get
They're saying
the
it's probably nothing. But be on the lookout just in case.
okay, so it costs 15 million, the hull C. I'm assuming the hull D and the hull E aren't in game yet.
How's your ship going?
Let's take a look. MISC. Boop, boop, boop. Hull A, hull C. Okay. And the hull C is 15.7. Alright, we need 4 million. Let's get the hull C, eh? Should we do it?
Got a bad feeling about
That'll
it.
be the target, the hull C. Why not? We can do a little bit of
Everything quiet.
external transport moving. Again, I already have a C2, so we don't necessarily need this.
How's your ship going?
I just don't know what else to buy. You know what I mean?
Just gonna let the day take me where it takes me.
Legitimately,
Going non-stop
no
recently.
idea.
Starting to wear on me.
There you go. Let's turn that off. You
The
don't
threat
see
came to
that.
headquarters a little
There
while
you go.
ago. They're saying it's probably nothing. But be on the
All right.
lookout
Well, we
just
need
in
to go
case.
do some mining, but first, I have a refinery job that's finished. Refineries and the refinery job
Everything quiet.
has refinery stuff. They've changed it. I think to Helix, to your point, there was changes to the commodities, right? So we're just gonna head down to the refinery and grab our first
So tell me a bit about what's
refinery job of the patch. Feel bad for my quantum drive having to travel 92 GM to the for the second time, because I think the last time you jumped in, you had to do the same, eh?
What's new with you?
If it ain't one thing, it's
How you
another.
doing?
I tell you what, these elevators.
It's just how this big old verse works, right?
Last week? And
The
it
better
was
or
just
worse.
luck. Did her parents spend too much on it? Sure. But I guess when
Eventually,
kids nearly
eventually
run
this
away from the
elevator
gang,
will get here.
you gotta celebrate any wins you can get.
Fucking elevators in this game, man, I tell you. Actually funny. There we go. Okay, somebody blew up. Oh, there you go. I think there was a collision. Yeah, look at that poor ship just floating around there. I think someone had a little bit of an accident. It wasn't. That's true. This time, Helix, it was not you. It was so funny. Where's on Friday completely just rammed himself into the rock I was mining with his ship. As I'd already left my mining laser, so all I heard was a massive explosion. I thought I just completely fucked something up. And then we get outside and there's a dead ship and a dead Wares Just floating around. Oh. It's so funny. You guys, I tell you what, you're always exploding around me in one way or another. Just too funny. Alright. Let's get ourselves a little drink. It's so funny, the server FPS is 30. This is slow. This is really slow.
Please follow designated routes and refrain from approaching the tanks.
Look at this. Compared to Friday, everything was like the FPS was really low, but everything was like really crunchy, like really nice and quick. Don't worry, I've been learning how to decouple flights, so I should crash more now. Wonderful. See, what you're doing is you're upgrading your ability to fail better, right? Okay, well, I am pretty confident we're going to want to switch servers here in a second. Now, here's the thing. It's the best you're going to experience of Star Citizen is playing this time in the morning. There. Oh, it gave us the bottle and then it put it away.
Please follow designated routes and refrain from
There I was being patient. Now it could give me a second bottle. So do I wait for the second bottle or do I try and click it again? We're going to try and click it again because we are impatient.
Man, I'm exhausted. Was out
Right.
yesterday doing my first patrol.
Oh. Oh. Drinky. Yes. There you go. We got our morning yogurts. The doctor is going to be happy. Alright, let's throw that into the vats.
Got another contract snake with you, right, Trevor? We stay on this
No, he
path,
wouldn't let
I
me.
swear we're on
That's
the
sad.
road.
Okay.
I'll never begrudge anyone for making a living.
That is actually one thing I need to check really quickly is from teachers, can we get the good quantum drive? Because I would kind of like the good quantum drive. Yeah, because they've dropped all the yields for quality materials. Actually, I feel like they've just dropped the yields for everything. Like they've just halved the yields from what they were. Because it used to be it was something like a 20-30% tax. Nearly they all seem to be about like 4 or 5k. Oh shit, I don't want to put it in Levski. Fine, let's put it in Levski. The problem with putting stuff into the station, if I remember correctly, was all of the boxes are for SCU. Look at how yeah, we're gonna want to jump servers for sure. This is if it's bad like this, the mining is gonna be unbelievably awful. So we'll want to jump there. But okay, so the target, we're going to buy the hull C. Unless given any other options. I just, again, I don't know what to buy.
You're right.
Apologies for the yawning, folks. I tell you what, the body clock just wants me to wake up early. And yet my brain is like, maybe you could stay in bed. Argo Mall.
Yeah, I feel that.
I just wish, why in the ore sales option is my hydrogen and quantum fuel coming up? Like, just clean it up,
Something's wrong with my habs
right?
ventilation system.
Just clean it up.
Hot as hell in there.
Just seems like a little bit of an annoyance. All right, we're gonna go back to teachers here. 34 seconds. Perfect. Oh, that guy's going to be waiting. Come on, man. Come on, you can do it. No. He's going to be waiting that 20 seconds. I feel for him. All right, we're gonna head back to Teachers. I still feel really sad about that ship accident. It's really sad, isn't it? That was a person's hopes and dreams.
Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Oh God. Yeah, well,
So tell me a bit about what's going on.
it's
How are
good.
things with you?
It's good to know the threshold.
All right.
Ooh,
The Alliance.
ooh. Have they physicalized? Have they actually made the helmet?
Give me a bowl of porridge in the morning.
all
and I
sit
find
around
this
together-
Huh.
I hear have a
Okay.
bowl
By the
every
time we
morning
get
too.
around to
That was cool.
No wonder those dual don't stand a chance.
Usually you just see the box. You know what I mean? Remember the box? You just like stick the box in your head and like your helmet appears. I actually got the helmet. That's cool. Alright, let's get to Teachers. Okay. Alright then, I won't go in your elevator, lady. Don't you worry. We'll go someone else's. Awesome, awesome. Well, I'm going to be fooling around a little bit here while we go to Teachers, so we got some time, and then we'll see if we can find a better server here
Got it.
as well. Alright, item shop. Hello. You look like you've seen some things, and not all of them good. Alright, let's take a look. Now, I'm assuming... Fuse. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so not the best thingy. So no A-type. Yeah, because this is what they've changed, right? They've put the A-type behind... they've put the A... Oh shit, what did I just... Oh, maybe I can just cancel that. There you go, okay. Thank God for the lag.
Yeah, all right.
Just bought something that I definitely did not need.
Everything quiet.
Okay, yeah.
Bad feeling.
So they've not, because they've hidden the, not hidden, that's the wrong way of putting it. Correctly so, they've gated the really good stuff behind content. So if you want the good ship equipment, there is content hooks that you need to jump through, hoops, not hooks, that you need to jump through. So it makes sense, right? It makes sense.
Be on the lookout for anything suspicious. Can't be too careful.
You can't, that's true. Oh god, this server is scuffed. Now it could be all servers are scuffed, but this one definitely is. My ship got disappeared. Well, good start. Okay, I am going to jump server. Helix, when you get in the station, if you're coming mining with me, then you will need to jump also. But hopefully I'm in a good server by then. So let's exit to menu. Yeah, because if it's like, that is some serious, I mean, that's like a minute of interaction latency. I can only imagine what that's going to do to the mining. Now, my hope is this is not all server-wide. Obviously, you know, traditionally, Star Citizen, when they face issues, it's not just like on a server, it's most servers. Ooh, 10 in queue. Alright, let's do this. Let's switch to the EU. It's always funny jumping around the world to get a better latency on interactables. Unfortunately, it typically helps. Even if it does make the mining a little bit more complex, eh? Did everybody accept their Christmas gifts from Luminous, or whatever it is called? Lumina? I forgot what the event's called. Luminaria? I think today was a paint for the Terrapin. that ship that so many people have. Yeah, no, I think some people have the right idea of it where they're just not they're not opening them just because they don't want their bank to just get absolutely filled up. Which I can appreciate. Oh my god, look at this server FPS of 30 again. How awesome is that? Alright, but we're at 157, 173. You know what's funny? That was the same pings I was getting playing on US servers from the UK when I was playing on Counter-Strike in the 90s. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
That was quick.
Vehicle selected. Your
There we
vehicle
go.
is in the
Okay.
following locations.
So server, not service. Happy to see it. Now, one thing we will want to do as well at some point is, along with the ship, we need the components, right, for that ship. So we're going to need to put a list together of the components that we want to put into the Hull C that we're going to want to take out with us. And for that, we'll probably have to then head out and go do some exploring, do some HAFs or whatever they're called. God knows I'm not doing any pure Karenite mining. I have 2. I will only ever have 2. We'll never get more. One day I do need to take a look though at what we can get with Wicklow, because I have all my Polaris Wicklow stuff that I was never able to use. I love how the name was the last bit to come up there. There we go. I feel like the ship just turned on when I went up on the elevator. Like, just for me, it made that purdy noise. Okay, so this ship has not had an engineering pass yet. I thought they did all ships. I guess not. I mean, I guess there's no need, right? Like, they're still testing and... Like, what would you do on this ship with engineering? My hope would be that the engineering on this ship is has something to do with the actual mining itself. You know what I mean? Like, you're able to potentially sort of get rid of the crappy materials that you don't want, or like act like a filter station where you sort of like try to stop picking up the stuff that you don't need and only pick up the stuff that you do need. Like, that would be a really cool twist on the engineering system for these types of ships. And like freight ships, like maybe the engineering for that is just to sort of speed you up a little bit, you know what I mean? Get you quicker and quicker on the quantum drives. Alright, let me get Helix and Invite. If I can remember where I'm going for it, there we go. I repaired everything last time I was on the ship, so we should be fully equipped with everything. We are. Let's just do a quick scan around. Just see how we're doing. So, also what's really interesting is Fody was telling us that On a single Helix 2 laser, he was able to break up to a 72k rock, basically just by dropping the resistance down to 0, using a mining gadget. So we have the mining gadget, so I'm curious to see sort of where we fall with that. Apparently, once the resistance is down to 0, it's just a question of getting enough power to break the rock, which has always been true, but I think yeah, I don't know, it's an interesting one, eh? It's an interesting one. So I'm curious to see how big the rocks are that we're going to be able to break here. Also, this week, again, I'm on vacation this week. Oh yeah. I'm going to try out the VR. So they've got the VR mode, so I'll do a stream with my silly headset on camera, so you can point and laugh. So we're going to give that a go. Now, you can't play VR sub 90 frames for very long. Like, it will make you sick. It will make you seasick. So I'm not expecting, my hope is it basically drops the fidelity somehow. Oh yeah, no worries at all, Helix, you take your time. Actually, while you're doing that, I'm actually just going to go check on my 3D print here for a second. I'm printing my nephew a crane for his wooden trains, so he can pick up and move boxes. I am not at all training him to play Star Citizen. We're gonna give it a few more years before the spaceships appear. He's only 2, but yes, we're gonna completely train him to go mining. All right, I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes. Then, not even 5 minutes. It'll be like 2 or 3 minutes, Helix. I'll jump into coffee mode and see you in a second. And I am back. I had a cheeky little day-old donut. It's the one, always the one challenge with the beard. I sit there and just like submerge it in water. So I brought for you my print job this weekend. One gantry for the crane. Yeah, it's cool. I like this stuff. I really nailed my printer configurations. It's crazy how long it takes to sort of get these things dialed in. But anyway, we are going to go mining. We're just waiting for Helix. I think I see Helix on the radar. Let's take a look around. I think I can see... Oh, I saw an arrow. You see the arrow on the top there? There they are! Good timing, Helix. Let me send the elevator down for you. Come on in. Willkommen. Let's go do some space mining, shall we? We have mining gadgets. We're fully loaded. We repaired ourselves after Mr. Ware's explosive adventures. Trying to mine with the nose of your fighter is never going to work, ladies and gentlemen. Save yourself the time and the energy. Oh, there we go. We're all ready.
Landing gear up. Contact.
If you've not seen Levski yet, it is just an absolutely stunning area. It really does look fantastic. I also love the fact that you can just fly through the asteroid, so whatever side you come through, you don't need to fly around, you can just go through. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Alright. Now, unfortunately, we do have a red player here. I do think it's probably someone that has an unintentional prison record. That is okay. So, we actually just need to fly away from Levski, and we can just go mining like right away. Now we need to fly quite far away, like 20 or so kilometers. That's not going to take us very long. And then we should start picking up signatures here pretty quickly. We could alternatively accept a mission and fly us somewhere else. It does seem to be, yeah, I mean, it was rough. It was definitely rough last patch, right? I am feeling like it's much better than it was. God, I keep saying it. That's great coffee. All right. So I'm actually, because I'm curious here about how long it takes from Levski before you start seeing minables. Because the question is going to be like, is it worth just jumping or is it worth just staying and flying out, right? We're going to wait for one more full boost. I don't want to, I don't want to spin my wheels here necessarily. So we'll do one more full boost out at speed, and then we'll just pick up a mission and fly somewhere. Because what would be really good is if you just don't have to quantum anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be pretty great. I have lots of yogurts. I have plentiful yogurts, Helix. So if you need a yogurt, just let me know. Alright, let's see. Any signatures yet? I'm not seeing anything. Alright, I think we're going to pick up a mission. How far away are we from Levski?
Shields off.
We're 34 clicks. Now, interestingly enough, I am actually getting a signature here. Oh, it's this ship signature. So this is, interestingly enough, a static ship. This one was here last time. I wonder if that's like a marker boundary for spawning stuff. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I forgot you could basically just open quantum mode as well. There we go. Okay. Hey, we got a great signature right away. So this is what I would rather do. I'd rather do this than quantum jumping backwards and forwards. Now I appreciate this does increase the likelihood of low effort pirating. But I don't think people are realistically that intent on pirating mining ships. You know what I mean? Like, not yet. I mean, sure, people might do it for the lulz. And you know what? Like, all the power to them. But I don't think they really are. I would be surprised. Alright, here we go. We got 3 rocks. One of them looks okay. From my vast experience here in asteroid mining, these do not look big. Agricium taurite, which we all know is to be not good. I'm really enjoying how smooth this is. And it really is. Like, the space mining continues to be a quite relatively chill, is probably the best way of putting it, experience. We did have, in one mining set, we did have one set of unscannable rocks, which is fairly normal, right? Like, you always have some issues. Again, I think we have one okay sized rock here. Let's see what we got. Show me what you got. 30% gold. Should we do it? Should we just do get some gold? Just for, and I know gold's like actually not worth sort of all that much anymore. They definitely changed it. Fucking quartz rocks, man. Every day. Alright, let's just break this rock just for the giggles. We can get a nice little bit of gold out of it. I'm gonna go put a mining gadget. Actually, we shouldn't need it. Let's, yeah, let me go put a mining gadget on it, just for... I'm curious to see how easy easy we can make this. I know that the mining gadgets aren't exactly easy. Oh, make sure you put your helmet on, Helix. There you go. Oh, it's actually physical. You can actually see the helmet. Oh, that's really cool. They must have just put that in, eh? Oh, you were... you yeah, we should have done like some warnings. Ooh. I mean, that's how you die in space. I opened the airlock and you nearly get sucked out, and I just crash into an asteroid. What a pair of miners. Alright, let's do 86. Oh, so good. Boom. Alright, we're done. Well, we've got to mine it now. We've got to figure out where the ship is. There it is. Okay. The big, giant, orange floating object apparently is hard to find. Alright, here we go. I really like how you could see the helmet getting put on. That is awesome. Eventually, we're getting there. Oh, and you are completely covered in frost. In the time that it took me to be outside, you are like now completely frost covered. Yeah, minus 71 degrees. Oof. Just a little chilly. So I'm wondering, so I know this ship hasn't gone through the engineering pass, but I'm wondering if they've done the environmental piece in there. Like specifically the atmosphere.
Activating. Systems on.
So if you want to do 100%, actually no, do 50% Helix. And then shake your laser when you're at 50. Fantastic. Alright, here we go. We're gonna mine some gold. And you can see here that the resistance is basically gone at this point. So at 50%, there's not enough power. At 57, there's just enough. Because what we want to be is neutral, but on the positive side of neutral, right? We want that low energy, low stress mining experience. All right, I don't want to have to be frantically wheeling up and down. Who wants that on a Sunday morning? I want that chill experience. Boom. Alright, if you want to start mining these let's do 40%. Let's do 40% for gold. I'm gonna go get the mining gadget really quickly. The problem with this Helix is it's like absolutely useless at breaking these sub-rocks. It's just too powerful. So you really have to only use the side lasers for it. So when I pick up this mining gadget, I'll come back and I'll grab the side laser here. Alright, now we're going to play the game. Where is mining gadget? Where are you hiding? Now, of course, it could get destroyed. Ooh. There it is. There it is. Oh, I feel like did they do a pass on the tractor beams? This feels much different, like much better. Much better than what it was. Much better. Alright. Let's go get that goat.
Systems activating.
So,
Systems on.
first time you jump into the mining laser in the ship, in this
Systems
patch, you
activating.
need to turn the lasers on and off. Otherwise they don't work.
Extraction mode on.
Ooh, 46%! You got a goodie right away. Ooh, 38%, that's acceptable. That's right on the line.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
Oh, that's one we got break.
Fracturing mode on.
Let's see if we can get a good split on this 40%er.
Warning. Power critical.
Now there was a bug in the last patch, not in 4.4 but in the patch previous, where if you went into the red at all, it wouldn't lose the overcharge state, so it didn't matter, like even if like the overcharge dissipated by the time the rock broke, you still got penalized. But I'm not seeing that anymore. That does seem to have gone away, which I'm happy to see. Okay, I think. Yeah, you can pick up that 37 if you want. I think that's it's close enough to 40 for God's work. Okay, I think. think that is all. Yeah, I think the rest is basically Kello's favorite. And we will leave the rest for Kello, okay? Let him know he can come pick up his quartz.
Mining mode on.
Alright. We've got the mining gadget. We've got some gold. That's not a bad little run. Let's go see what else we can get. So like I am really enjoying the smoothness of the game. I think for the past 2 years, I think they've really, they really sort of nailed it in this year. The sort of the quality of the gameplay, you know. I do think it's sort of night and day to what it used to be. I do like the music as well. I know a lot of people put on their own, but I'm just a big fan of the Star Citizen music. Like, it's just so relaxing. Alright, so another thing, and you know, we've not figured it out yet. It'll take a while, and I'm sure the rest of the mining community is working on it at the same time. It's like, where's the best place to go in Nyx, right? Like, are there biomes? You know? Is it best to go for single finds as opposed to multiples? Like, should you just never go to a multiple? Whereas typically, again, if we were trying to sort of min-max mining here in terms of sort of like profit, we wouldn't be mining in space. Oh, we got a mining ship out here. Hey, little mining dude. Alright, well, this is his rock. Let's leave him to it. Sulfan strata. Hail. I do wish I could sort of really quickly, like as we were passing, like send him a little note. Let's untarget him so he doesn't get the wrong idea. Hello, Kello. I was just talking about you 10 seconds ago, my friend. Alright, so that is a bugged rock for sure. Alright, let's give this guy some space here. Big quartz. Yeah, we just left a whole lot of quartz in space, my friend. We left it for you. You know what I mean? I didn't want to steal your profit margins. How you doing, dude? Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well, bud.
Systems activated. Systems on.
I like the fact that we just saw a mining ship. When's the last time we went out mining and saw another mining ship? Alright. Ooh, we got more gold. Should we pick it up? Or should we try and find better rocks? What do you think? What do you think, Helix? We can get this gold, I guess. Just a super chill gold faring expedition. We'll just side laser it. I'll grab the side laser. So far, not currently talking to Essie is complicated. I think a lot of people have It's Complicated on their SC Facebook status page for sure. You're definitely not alone there. Me and Air are doing very well, bud. Me and Will are doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. Looking forward to a good Christmas and a good New Year. So, lots of visits to friends and things like that, which is all good. We don't have, most of our families are out of town, so it's just going to be a nice quiet one for us, I think. Oh my god, just this laser is nuking the 11K. You like to see it? If you want to do 50% Helix. Oh, you can use your sticks. That's hilarious. Well, that's awesome. Does that mean you can set your, use like your throttle? Ooh. Alright, drop yours to 30 Helix. And then I'll let you just mine it. I'm just at 20 and I think that's enough. Yeah, I'll let you break it. I'll let you break it. You call the ball. Use your fancy joystick to break this rock. Yeah, we've been thinking about getting, saving up for Air to get a new PC. Currently, unfortunately, I think we've passed the ability for her machine to really run this game at all now. It's very hard to get started. Like, it typically just sits on a loading screen and then times out, unfortunately. So, in the next year, 2 years, we're probably going to be looking at getting her a new machine. So we'll see. We'll see. So that should be fun. Get her playing again. You got that, yogurt? I do. I always have that yogurt. I might need to give some to Helix at some point. Basic, where did that aluminium come from? That's crazy. I didn't even see aluminium in the scans. Well, we lucked out with the splits here, I think. Yeah, I think we did. We got some big gold splits. I'm happy with that. I do look forward to seeing, like, the actual materials. I don't know if anybody ever played EverQuest Next. But like when you were mining, like all the materials actually looked like the materials, so like a vein, like you actually had like a gold sheen in the veins. It would be really cool if in this game you'd get that with the rocks. So like a 46% gold rock looks like half of it is gold. I don't know if they'll actually do that. But I do kind of think next level, you know what I mean? Like, I think that would take mining to a... Because I think just seeing that split and being able to just look at the rock and identify that that's a... oh yeah, you... Helix, do you need some yogurt? Here you go. Dos Yogurties. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take them to appear on the floor. It might take a moment. I think the server issues are following us around at this stage. My inventory is currently empty, so they will appear on the ground. I'm confident of that. The question is, will it be in the next 15 minutes? Like, I'm just standing there staring at the floor. I'm sure something will happen at some point. So, ages and ages ago, when they implemented this inventory system, they also instituted a little message at the top left-hand corner that would tell you pending moves. So at least you knew that things were being processed while you waited. You know what I mean? So it was like pending 3 moves, and then you would just wait for the 3 moves to complete, and it would tell you sort of like the average time it was taking. But they've gotten rid of it. I can't see it anymore. Yeah, seriously. Like, I mean, you know, I think we all can agree. I think we need a new inventory system for sure. Like, well, at least they work. I love the idea of that being like an FPS weapon, just that you can just fuck people up with, like your own little smoke grenade box. Where are? Yeah, I'm sorry, Helix. I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. Everything's come back in my inventory. Okay, I just dropped one. It says it's dropped. It's gone down the count. But I'm back at 20, so it didn't finish. So here you go. I'm not going to click anything else. I just click drop. The problem with this ship is it doesn't have ship storage. Like there's no ship container anywhere. So it's not like I can like walk in and just put this into a box like we used to put the box in the back of the ship. Unfortunately, which would be the easiest way to transfer stuff. So we need to do it this ridiculous. It's always funny. Star Citizen is just always one of those things. Like, things can get better and better and better, and they become more complicated and more complicated. But you know, they still get really good. And then it's this simple stuff. Like, it's this ridiculously simple stuff that is just like this continuous stumble. How do you like my Align and Mine Hurston Dynamics set? It's pretty good, huh? It's pretty good. That's right. All hail corporate overlords. Well, let's try. I'm going to try and carry one. Here we go. Maybe carrying and placing is quicker. Let's try that. Because it's maybe then not a physics grid problem. Alright, so I've dropped one. I'm carrying one. Let's see. I also have my matching Hurston multi-tool right there. What can I say? I'm a fancy lad. So there's a small piece because obviously we're playing in Europe. We might just go out to the US at this point, Helix. We'll finish the mining run for sure. But yeah, if it's because this was the reason we jumped off the American servers, was because this was happening, and nobody wants this. Oh, I'm back to 20 again. Okay, let's try carry. Let's not drop. I'm only going to carry, and then I'm going to place. Let's give it a go. Right, so I've cheeky bite to donut. Yogurt for the soul. That one's got crushed candy canes on it. Lovely. It's a bit much. It's a bit much, if I'm honest. Just give me a basic glaze. Helix, I'm afraid the game wants you to dehydrate to death. What's your percentage, Helix? Because what we could just do is, I think we can just find like one more rock, and then we might be able to just head back to base, and then we just get some more yogurt for you. How's that sound? Oh, I don't know. Why am I on Discord? Let me jump into Discord really quick. I realize it might be easier for you. Okay. Alright, let's jump. Oh, no. Oh, shit, I saw it in my hand. I fucking saw it in my... Oh, it was in my hand. Why did I sit down? I'm sorry, Helix. I'm sorry. I was too slow. It had kicked off the animation. Oh. Oh, you got it. Okay. Thank God for that. All right. Operation Get Helix a Yogurt has been successful. I'm happy to see it. All right. Always with this game, it's the hard stuff is flawless. It's the little stuff every single time. I always, you always sit down and you play the game, and like time is just flying. Have I really been playing for an hour? And it's and it's because you realize you just spent 45 minutes playing with your inventory. Okay. I was about to say I'm thinking M-type are broken, but no, they're good. Okay. We got a 34% Bexlite. Should we just grab it? Why not? It's not a big rock. It's our rock. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's a Sunday morning. We don't need to put really much effort in. Let's just grab it. The goal is $4 million so we can buy our Hull C. We should easily be able to get 4 million this week. We're not exactly going to go crazy here. We got our Hull C. I can load that up. And actually, I think, is there a trader here in Levski? We might not even have to sort of take this out of Levski. I don't even know. But we're going to be able to easy break this. This is, after all, a teeny tiny rock. Hopefully we get a couple good breaks, we'll pick up a good Bexlite, and then we'll head out to the next one. If you're watching this and you've been doing some space mining yourself, please let me know if I'm missing anything. I've been mining for a long time, but every patch they just keep changing stuff. And a lot, especially in mining, that doesn't make it to patch notes, right? It's very much sort of under... Okay, wow. The spikes here are pretty fun, huh? Come on. There you go. Yeah, this is a very spiky rock for some reason. $27's not enough.
Warning. Power critical.
So you have to hit top of optimal and then drop it just below. There you go. We got it.
Attack
We got
on
it.
shield.
You're in Discord, sweet. Let me track you down. All right. Just set up my bango. Discord's really funny. Every time I want to do it in OBS, I actually have to click into it. There you go. So stream should be able to hear you now too. All right, let's see. We got anything to pick up? Nothing. Nothing. 30 to 40% is sort of our minimum. Really, 40% we want to try and keep it to. There you go. I'll take 38%. That's acceptable. Hey, we did okay. What's that? A quick 10 SCU of Bexolite. Now, this is unrefined Bexolite. We're going to get half, pretty much. I figure with... It's not exact, but I figure you get about half, realistically. Unfortunately, I think we now have a bug. A bug mining laser audio. Always fun. Oh, it's emergency yogurt just sitting there. It's good. You never know when you need it. All right. I do wish I knew how to... If anybody knows how to fix the mining laser bug, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to be listening to that now until we take the ship in. What should we look for? An 1850. Big is better, right? That's what they say. I don't know if we're going to get better than that. 1850. Looks like 1850 or 1850. Let's just head to these. Whatevers. They're right next to each other. Probably one click apart. Maybe even less. These are not big rocks. Let's keep going. I want to find at least one big rock here. Alright, we've got 1720. It would be cool just to find one big rock. We've not really seen anything yet. Ooh, an S-type. This is an S-tier rock? Or is that lies? I don't know. Let's take a look. I mean, it could be. So we're looking for the new materials. I mean, that's really why I'm out here. Again, like if you're really trying to make money, the best place to do that is always going to be on a planet's surface. Oh, Laranite. No, thank you, buddy. Hell no. To the no. Ooh, we got 5,700. You know what? I'll always take multiple rocks over singular. Type. I never know which of the rocks are the good rocks. In space, it's always difficult. I don't know why. It's just like replacing an asteroid like E-type compared to sort of like Felsic. Like I know Felsic is useless, right? That's well for me in a more like there's no point me stopping for Felsic. But like nice Felsic, like just ignore those. In space, I've not figured out the asteroid types that we can ignore yet, because I kind of feel like there's a weird distribution of materials across nearly all types. I'm assuming there is like size differences, etc. These are not big rocks either. Yeah, we're not lucking out here, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we got gold again, but only 20%. I'm not going to stop to get that. Ooh. 57, so 30% Quantanium rock. Actually, that might just finish the run quite nicely. We only have 20 SCU left in the hold, and this is 30%. It's about 20 SCU of Quantanium. Let's grab it. Let's do it. You know what? Let me just set my quantum. So we can just head straight back. There you go. Let's go do some quantum mining. Woo! That's the first Quantanium rock I've seen. We're definitely not going to be using the Helix for this one. Overkill for the size of the rock. Big time. This is why you always stop at the multiple rock outcroppings.
Extraction mode 5. Mining mode 5.
Alright, I'm going to go to 50% Helix, and you can just go to 50%, and then I think... Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you... yeah, I'll let you do it. Should be easy. And then if it has Quantanium in it, we pick it up. We'll try and start with the bigger rocks before we do anything else, but nailing it. How's the joystick going with the mining? Nice. Yeah. And the rock is small enough we can just pick it straight up. I'm gonna. That was an 80% one, so I doubt we were gonna get much better than that. But like, just scan them and pick anything up over 50, and then we'll just pick up the rest if we have room. Yeah, so we got that 23 and the 17. If you want to pick up the 23, and then I'll pick up this 17. Never mind. All done. Good job. That's actually quite nice. Finishing off with a little bit of Quantanium. That is the dream. That is always the dream when you go mining. I mean, obviously a hold full of Quantanium is the dream, but this is the everyday normal dream. The what change?
I'm still mining pod right now, and I can see where it says Quantanium. It says current stability 94%.
Oh, nice. Interestingly, where's my quantum marker? When I got out the pilot seat, did it delete it? No, let's keep. Alright, that's fine. Do it the old way. Yeah, it's interesting, it got rid of it. So we're only 121 kilometers from Levski.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, that mining makes a noise. Is it bugged for you as well, Helix? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Ugh. Always the little things about this game. Always. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. making a nice quick run here to Levski. We got a full hold of unrefined materials. A little bit of Quantanium, just to sweeten the pot. Alright, we'll put our shields on now, just because we are within reach of griefers. Not necessarily that a shield's going to help us, but it makes me feel better. There's the hangar. Let's move on in. And let's get refining. Oh, smooth as you like. Alright. I'm gonna have a quick yogurt while I think about it. There you go. I'm just gonna continue to look down at my hands as I go. Because eventually yep, there you go, I got a yogurt. Took a while, but we got there in the end. Right. Boom. Oh, let's remember to put the helmet on. Apparently, that's a requirement or we die. For some reason, there's no oxygen on the elevator today. Because of course not. Apparently it is quite funny with the ships that, things like the Carrack and whatnot, like you do need to run around with a helmet on, otherwise you will die. What do I say? Am I going crazy? Oh, it's the other side of the... Damn it. Dying to the elevator threw me off. So one of the benefits of mining so close to... Oh, do you just stim? Crazy. You're just stimming on the run. I love it. Alright. One of the benefits of mining so close to the base, you don't have far to travel. So we should have more than enough time to get this to the refinery. Yeah, I know. It's funny, eh? But it really is. Like, the other server is definitely better than this.
I do think it's still a lot better than last 4.5. Still lagging.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, last patch was bad. It was not pretty in any way. Ooh, I like that guy's helm. That is... I like that guy's helm. It looks like the that horror game. I forgot what it's called.
Clear of
The one in the space
passengers.
station.
what you're talking about, but I can't remember.
Yeah, can't remember it at all.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Oh, no, we don't want this one. We want the refinery. Ugh. Who wants to go to the shops? Not me.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
There we go. Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, we'll jump back to maybe we go Asian. Should we try an Asian server? No, let's just go back to the US. I don't know. Or it might just be bad everywhere. I don't know. Oh fuck! I didn't put the ship away, did I? Oh my god! Sorry. I have completely fallen out of the habit of doing this properly. Alright, I gotta go back to the hangar and send the ship down. Hey, you stay down here. You don't need to run all the way up and down again. You're good.
Capsule now approaching station.
Oh,
Stand
I
clear
keep
of
forgetting to
disembarking
have to
passengers.
send it down. It's so annoying.
The capsule now
I mean, at least I don't need to empty the ship, you know what I mean?
Passengers.
Safety notice. Please follow designated routes and refrain from approaching the tanks.
Oh. Sorry, I should have said. Sorry about that. Wait a sec, did we just go all the way to the... Fucking hell, these elevators, I tell you what. Absolutely bonkers. They make
Clear of disembarking
no
passengers.
sense. That one took us straight from the bottom all the way to the top floor. None in between. Also, I would like it, if possible, if you could just put your hangar at the top of the list so I don't have to scroll down every time. It seems a little needless. Alright.
Welcome
Unless the need
to the
is just to
ASOC
take my
vehicle
time.
retrieval. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Okay.
Please visit
Alright,
us
I'm just
again.
gonna sit here and wait for the door to close. We have learned valuable lessons in this game about the bugs that we try to avoid with stowing ships. You dropped your helmet?
Yeah, I picked up another helmet. I was holding it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, the good news is you can buy those in the shop, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back and go back.
Yeah, they sell those in the Grand Bazaar in the Goofy store.
Why is everyone suddenly concerned about the UEE coming in, taking control of the system? If there was anything in Nyx they really wanted, they would have claimed this system centuries ago. You think it's anything to be concerned about?
It's been a bit of a week waiting for the ship to arrive.
I don't like these.
They don't know if
No,
it's stolen or
it's
what.
just funny how they're relying on elevators
They
again.
walk out of the hangar
Like,
for as much as they know.
like elevators have worked well. Hey there.
My family helped found that system.
Not where I want
There's
to
always
go.
been rumors that
No,
the UEE was
no.
about to storm the system.
It went past your floor. That's what happened. It's, oh no, sorry. Grand Bazaar's here. There you go.
Clear of disembarking passengers.
And then it's you go down the stairs. It's the first store on the right. This is so
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Please follow designated routes and refrain from approaching the tanks.
There's NPC just with a gun out flagging people. Alright.
Highlight my helmet. But I can highlight every other one.
I think they have a store thing that you can click on, right? Hey, a little bit of quantanium is a good thing.
Safety notice. Please follow designated routes and refrain from approaching the tanks.
And a quick 6K in quartz. Nice. See if I can see where you put your helmet. I see it, yeah. I got it.
Oh, you picked up my helmet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one. That was the real string. The one that's in the boxes is already there.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Oh, wait a second. No. That's an undersuit, apparently.
And refrain from approaching the tanks.
Where are you? No, it's invisible if it is. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't even see it. Sorry, I picked up a random undersuit. Oh, I got excited. I saw the box. I thought that was it.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Alright. I have enough time to do a quick mining run. Oh, of course it went straight up. Okay. Does it always just go straight to the top?
As far as I know, it does.
Okay. Well, there you go. That makes more sense. Oh yeah, this is the one I want. Okay. Do I have enough time to do a quick mining run? You know what? Actually, I think I'm not gonna rush it. I think I will just call that for now, because it gives me a little bit of a time to do a little square and a wait for a body. My hope is to be on tomorrow, streaming as well. I have a whole load of stuff to paint before January. Today's my last 40k game. So, realistically, between painting and gaming, and I can only do so much painting just because the eyes after a while start to hurt, then gaming is an easy replacement for that. So my hope is to be streaming a good bit as we move forward. Helix, thank you so much for jumping in. That was a nice little mining run. I like that. Finishing off with a little bit of quantanium, just a chef kiss. Wonderful. We did good. We still haven't seen... I think we've only seen one of the new materials so far. So I am curious to see if there's like biome areas potentially here where you can get those materials. Again, I've not done any research, and I kind of like finding this stuff out myself. It does mean, you know, there's a lot of hit and miss in between, but anyway, we'll get there. It'll be fun, exciting. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Helix, thank you so much for jumping in. Great to see you this morning. Glad you could get into the stream. Thank you for waking up so early. Oh, I appreciate it. I did need healing as well, so that worked for me. All the best, Helix. Have a wonderful weekend, and to everybody else that jumped into the stream, I always appreciate it. Again, hopefully, I'm going to be on tomorrow, maybe tomorrow evening. If you need anything. Angry, great to see you, buddy. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year, my friend. I hope things. I hope you are doing well in Poland, my friend. we were actually talking about you earlier as well. I was reminiscing when you dropped off the like 1001 SCU recycled material boxes or whatever it was called. Good days, but never to be repeated.
During the event where I started playing Star Citizen.
Yeah, that was the ice mining. It was the same. It was the same event. Yeah, just awful. It was a lot of fun. It was an absolute blast to do it with everybody. But holy shit! I think there were 6 of us moving boxes, constantly at the threat of having a ship blow up, because we kept knocking the boxes against everything. Hey Bind, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year to you as well, my friend. I hope you're all getting a good break over the season's holidays. Unfortunately, you've just missed me. I have to head out. I've got a 40k game starting, but I'm on vacation now, so you saved ship on... That was it. Yeah, like, we were close, eh? We were close a couple of times, especially your one at the end. Oh, what a gong show. I'm saving up for a Hull C. I logged in yesterday and somebody sent me 10 million. So we're going to go buy a Hull C after a while. We're going to have to probably do a few weeks of mining. But that'll be good fun. And then we get another ship. It'll be cool to do some... I've not actually had the Hull C. I think Texan had a Hull C and played with it for a little bit. But anyway, goals, patch goals, right? Do some fun things. Anyway, I need to jump out. I need to start getting my space ready for my 40k game. Thank you so much for jumping in. Sorry I missed you guys. But anyway, I hope you're doing well. All the best. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll see you all over the next week. If not, all good. I hope you have a great holidays. And, yeah, we'll chat soon. I'll sign off. All the best, guys. Take care now.